I've been really enjoying this tea tree toner from the Body Shop. Now, hi, it's Faves and welcome to my January favourites video. So I've compiled a list of all the things that have been my favourites in the month of January, so last month. I've got stuff from skincare, fashion and even perfume. I've got a whole list that I've got for this video. Now to start off with skincare, I've been really enjoying this tea tree toner from the Body Shop. Now I usually use the seaweed toner, but I've never used the tea tree toner. I've got combination oily skin, but more to the oily side, and I've never given this toner a try, and a friend of mine uses the tea tree toner and told me that it's good, so I recommended that I should use it as well, because I do get acne prone skin as well and prone to blemishes. So if you don't know what a toner is like a liquid that you use after cleansing. You put on a cotton pad and wipe over your face, and it just gets rid of the excess dirt and oil that the cleanser didn't take off, and just really refreshes and prepares the skin for the next step of your skincare regime. I've been really enjoying this toner, and it is something that I would definitely repurchase again. I don't think I'm gonna be going back to the seaweed toner anytime soon, even though that was my favourite, which I've been using for years, but I think I've been converted to the tea tree toner now, which I'll be sticking to for a very long time. The next skincare item is this seaweed ionic clay face mask from the Body Shop as well. Now I've used this before, I've used this for quite a few years. It's one of my favourite masks that I've used. It's like a light grey colour. When it dries it goes, no, it's like a dark grey actually, but it dries lighter than the colour of the actual mask. I find it really refreshing. It gives you a really good clean feeling after you washed it off. It's good for decongested skin if you've got like acne prone skin, oily skin or combination skin, maybe even dry skin. I guess you can still use it. I've recommended it to other people as well who've also loved the face mask, and I've bought it for my friend for a present which she loved, and she always uses it. I like to use a toner after the mask rather than before the mask, so then it just gets rid of any last traces of dirt and oil and any residue from the mask as well. I use the mask about twice a week. You could use it more depending on your skin, but I like to use it twice, maybe sometimes 3 times a week depending on how my skin's feeling. So next up is the vitamin C microdermabrasion, also from the Body Shop. I'm sure you can tell that I love the Body Shop. I've used this before as well. I absolutely rave about this one. It's like a scrub, but it's more the grey bits are more fine than like a St. Ives apricot scrub. It gets really deep into your skin and buffs away the top layer of your skin. This is aimed at dull, tired and grumpy skin, but I recommend it for like oily skin or combination skin or dry skin, whatever your skin type. Maybe not sensitive skin. If you've got sensitive skin, then probably use like once a week, but if you've got like oily acne prone skin, then you can use it up to 3 times a week, which I do, and it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend this. So I've got sensitive dry skin around my eyes and I wanted an eye cream for that. I've used the vitamin E eye cream from the Body Shop, which is for dry skin, but that made my dry skin even worse around my eyes. I don't know why, but I had like a reaction to it. I just dried out my skin really badly. So then I used the Aloe Eye Defense, also from the Body Shop, which is my favourite. I've only used the vitamin E eye cream and this one, but I much prefer this one. I really want to try other eye creams as well. It's got like a really lightweight, like a cream to gel kind of texture, absorbs into your skin nicely and leaves a refreshing feeling. It's got aloe vera and probiotics to help reinforce the skin's natural shield, which I do believe it has been doing. My skin around my eyes has been less sensitive and hasn't been so dry. So another item from the seaweed line from the Body Shop is the seaweed oil control gel cream. I've pretty much almost used the whole thing up. Probably got 1 or 2 uses left. I absolutely love this moisturizer. It's amazing for combination oily skin, which I've got. I use in the day when I'm at home or if I'm going out. It's amazing for if you're going out, because it helps control your oily skin, or when I'm at home and not going out. I love the smell of the seaweed line. It's got a fresh, clean scent, but I do have to say, when you apply this moisturizer, it does give like an odd scent. Like the scent just evaporates and leaves kind of like a fishy, unpleasant scent. I know that's such a put off, but it's an amazing cream and I highly recommend it. So now onto hair care. So I've got really fine hair, and I've used shampoos for thinning hair and fine hair, but none of them have properly given the results that I've been looking for. until I used the Big Sea Salt shampoo from Lush. I've heard about this shampoo years ago, but then never actually tried it. So then after using various other shampoos, I thought I'll go to Lush and give this a try. It's a white shampoo and it's got like big chunks of sea salt in it, which do dissolve in your hair. So it's got coarse sea salt. It gives such a great, amazing lift and volume to your hair, which I can't rave more about. So it says sea salt shampoo to give your hair lift and volume, make it easy to get a comb through and smells great for hours. It actually does make your hair smell great for hours. Like the smell just lingers throughout the whole day and even the next day, which is absolutely amazing. And you only need to use a little bit. A little does go a long way. It does say to use this once, but I use it twice to give my hair an extra clean, because my hair does tend to get more greasy, and with thin hair it does tend to get more greasier and show the grease more. But this is absolutely amazing for thin hair. So when I first bought this, I was using it by itself without conditioner, but then that made the back of my scalp really dry and irritated. It gave me really bad dandruff because I wasn't using it without a conditioner, which can be quite drying, especially because it's sea salt. So then the next time I bought it, which is this is the second one I've got, I bought it with the American Cream hair conditioner from Lush. I asked one of the girls working at Lush to recommend me a conditioner to use, and she recommended me the American Cream hair conditioner, which is supposed to be strawberry vanilla milkshake scented, but I don't really smell that. It is a lightweight conditioner that helps to condition your hair and your scalp. It does not leave it weighing down, which is something that I really like in a conditioner, which is something I look for as well, because I've got really thin hair, so I don't want it to weigh it down, because that's why a lot of conditioners weigh thin hair down, so I avoid using conditioners, but then that just like dries out your hair and your scalp. So if you've got thin hair, even if you haven't got thin hair, if you've got like thick or normal hair, it's a good lightweight conditioner that anyone can use. So now onto perfume. I've been really loving perfume lately. I never used to really buy perfume until like summer last year, which I bought the Paco Rabanne Invictus, which I love a lot. I get so many compliments from that at work, at college and outside from people. People just really love the scent. So since then I've been wanting to try other perfumes, and the most recent perfume I bought was the Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. Now I've smelled this before in the stores, and it was a perfume that I had in mind that I really wanted to get, but I waited until the Boxing Day sales to see if it went on sale, and then on the day of Boxing Day I went online and checked. It went actually on sale, and it was half price as well, which is like amazing. It's this, I bought the small one. It is quite pricey, but even though it was half price, it was a good deal. It's got a really strong scent. Like I remember the first time I smelled it, it smells amazing. It smells of fresh laundry. It's got that smell of comfort. Not comfort as in the feeling comfort, but comfort as in what you put into your laundry. Someone at work actually said that it smelled like baby lotion, which I do kind of see where they're coming from, because it is kind of like a fresh, clean scent. Even though it is a little bottle, a little does go a long way, but I always love to just splash my whole self with perfume, just so it gets an extra strong scent and it lasts even longer. So next up is this watch that I've been loving. I got this watch from Topman. I work in Topshop and I saw this watch lying around. Even though it's a Topman watch, I saw it lying around, and I picked it up and the price wasn't on there, so I went to the tills to check the price, and the price for it was £1, which was an absolute shocker. I had to get it, so I hid it somewhere so I could buy it, and then with my discount to get 25% off, I've got this watch for 75p, and it's unbelievable that the original price was £30 and I got this watch for 75p. It's got a thin face, it's quite a big face. It's not too big, but it's on the more of a larger size, and it reminds me of a Daniel Wellington. I've always wanted a Daniel Wellington, I still do, but this is more on the Daniel Wellington side, which I love. I love the chrome and black together. It's such a classic look and very edgy and elegant, and it pretty much goes with any outfit, to be honest. You can wear this with anything. So now onto fashion and clothes. I've really been loving this top that I got from Topman. It's like a cream kind of beige top with black stripes on the front and the back. I saw this in Topman and I instantly knew that I had to get it. It was like a must buy, like I just had to purchase this, so I did. And I got this on my business wear uniform allowance. It was 35 and I got this for probably like £11 or £14, and I've been really loving this. I've been wearing this a lot with my brown kind of beige kind of turtleneck underneath, and it's got like a thick kind of almost like a corduroy kind of material, so it's great for the winter. And people have been asking me where I've got the shirt from as well. People have been loving it and complimenting me on that. Now I've always wanted a biker jacket, a black biker jacket, And then luckily I found one in the sales in Topman as well. I found this wool blend biker jacket which I've absolutely been loving. I really love that the silver zip detail and that the button on the collar, and I love that the kind of like a belt kind of detail at the front as well. I love the detail, and it's a wool blend, so it is really warm, even though I thought it wouldn't be very warm, especially it's been getting really freezing lately. It's got zips on each side of the sleeve as well, which I really love. I'm so glad I found this jacket. So I've always wanted a biker jacket, and now I finally got one. It's a wool blend as well. I do have like a January favourite outfit lookbook that I've coming out, and these two, the jacket and the shirt, do feature in them, so keep an eye out for that. So lastly is this duffel coat. It's like a brown kind of beige kind of duffel coat that I got from Topman. I've wanted a duffel coat for such a long time, and then I saw Joey Graceffa when he came to London for his, I think it was for his book tour. I saw in his vlog that he bought a duffel coat from Zara similar to this, and I've always wanted one since then and even before as well, but then it was so expensive in Zara. I looked online and then it was in the sales, and I saw this duffel coat and I just had to buy it. It was, the original price for this was 95, and then it went down to 40, and then with my discount I got £10 off, so I got it for 30, which is like a bargain. It's a really thick material as well. I was surprised because I thought, I guess duffel coats are meant to be warm, but I thought it was going to be quite thin, because coats these days are getting more expensive, but they're getting more thinner as well for some reason. I love the buckles at the front, add a nice detail. One thing I don't quite like is that it hasn't got a zip, so it's just got these buttons at the front that you do, and then it's got these buckles that you buckle up. I wish it had a zip, but then I love this jacket, and it's also got a detachable hood, which I actually just realised now. I probably wouldn't detach it. I'd probably just leave it on, even like during the spring as well. It's got like a sort of like a tight fit because the material is quite thick, and you can tell it's made from good quality material. It is a wool blend as well, and then the inside material is quite thick as well, and it does keep you warm. The biker jacket was about, I think, 65, 75, which went down to about 40 as well, I think, and then I got my discount 25% off on top of that. So then I got £10 off, so I got it for £30, which is such a bargain as well. So that sums up my January favourites video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I can't find the links, I will leave them down below in the description for you to find if you want to purchase any of these. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below to stay updated for more future videos like this, and for many more other content that I'm planning to do and put out. My links to social media where you can find me will also be down below. Follow my Instagram and Snapchat. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to put out more content. Thanks for watching.